Douglas, what's a common question you get from customers and how do you respond?
The most common question is exposure. And unfortunately, it's a huge problem. Our biggest response is to get an exposure calculator. There's no way to be accurate about your exposure without that tool. Unfortunately, we also have a problem with definition in the industry. Nobody wants to define exposure. So we always start with the most obvious. A stopping point that's obvious with the exposure calculator, a full and complete exposure. There's some argument in the industry on what that is and whether or not you can see it, but throughout the last 15 years in the class, we have always been able to get all of our students to be able, both with the pre-sensitized emulsions and those emulsions that use diazo, to be able to use the exposure calculator without question, to be able to identify a full and complete exposure. So we try to fix that problem by letting them use the correct tool.